Correct. Yeah, we have Demo here against Choice. Off drop Choice with that common armor swap. Demo gonna get caught up here by that LMB from the dual blades into the katana. Does not get the hit off the grapple though. So Demo now is gonna manage to pop a reset in for herself. But no, there's another player showing up, and it's Love coming in out here with a big pair onto Demo. And Demo's gonna be taken out off drop here, and it's gonna be Loves with a quick elimination off drop, and that's major for him now with the 45.7 total points. Coming in out once again with another parry onto Choice this time around, and Choice now is gonna be forced to pop that F1 Justina. Now he's gonna get that armor back, a little bit of it back. He's gonna get the LMB prowl. Demo just running right next to him. LMB release there for Demo. It looks like Demo is gonna pick up the elimination onto Choice, and Love is gonna try to respond. Big F1 there from Master Demo onto Loves, and Loves gonna go ahead and invest that F into R&B release into the V3 beacon. R&B release from the staff, and it's enough damage for follow-up R&B for Loves to pick up his second elimination here in game number 7, and he's still putting up numbers here quickly here in game number 8, not 7. Akame now against Unique. Unique already forced out that Valdo ultimate here. Needs to be real careful. Throws down the spear. Does not get that wave connection there for himself. Akame still with the aggressions onto Unique. Has everything that he needs here to try to pick up this elimination. This Valdo does not have ultimate no more. Pig's going to pick up that elimination onto Yuaji there in the kill feed. Akame now still using the main structure of Plume Castle here to use the grapples to try to chase down that player Unique in the bottom side there. Hong is on the bottom side. There's a lot of players in Plume Castle. SOFM playing, I think, a little bit more conservative here. Looks like he did spawn in the outskirts of the map. Yes, he did. But he does have another player next to him, Nox Rich there. But we're gonna go ahead and swap on over to Mines against Tatsu. Mines tries to go for that dual blade swap. Tatsu with the dagger, in hand. Trying to find an opening for himself. He's gonna go ahead and swap on over to that common armor Mines with the purple armor, with the armor advantage here in the scrap off. And this is a new area here. This new area looks amazing. Mines still trying to find an opening for himself. Tatsu with a lot of damage, eating up all that purple armor there from Mines. Tatsu now turning the spot around. Mines with the big F here. Mines has that ultimate if he needs it. There it is. Both players throwing down that ultimate, but no, Mines is gonna stay up there because of the gold frame from that ultimate pop. He's gonna go ahead into the LMB prowl. Tatsu with a nice F usage, playing around his beacon here. He's gonna go ahead and jump inside of it. It looks like Mines is gonna have to back up for the time being. That first missile does not connect. The second one as well. Mines stays up for the time being right now with 0 eliminations here in game number 8. The Farrier Tatsu still trying to lay down some pressure onto Mines here in these vines. This looks very, very nice. Have not seen this yet. Mines gonna use the area here to try to back up off the grapples. Tatsu gonna go ahead and D-Mac for the time being, and now we're gonna have a full reset for both of these players.
Oh my goodness, man. I gotta talk about it for a second. I know he's not on the screen right now, but what is Demo doing, man? I love me some Demo, but he gets eliminated off of the rip, knows that the guy hasn't invested ultimate because it's not even been long enough for him to get his ultimate, and then runs it back knowing the dude's been fighting somebody else and is gonna have the ultimate available to himself. And Demo's the first player completely eliminated from this lobby. You never do the run it back. That's like rule 1 of being a professional Naraka player, is you never give them the run it back, especially off rip. If you die that early, you can still take fights in the mid to early game, but you have to be so much more careful with what fights you take, and knowing that you've had no chance to go and loot any kind of advantage, why would you run it back into another player who not only got to pick up the elimination on you, but got to get the soul bloom off your body, gets the reheal, and gets that extra rage from picking up the elimination on you, so you know they're gonna have their ultimate. Demo just poor decision making. I had to talk about it because we don't see run it backs very often in this level of play, but I feel really bad because Demo must be flustered if he's making that sort of mistake. SOFM here taking some huge shots from the ballista, but does find a little bit of respite down below. Claire looking to kind of pressure in here, but SOFM has found most of the reset that he's looking for. And like you said, he kind of spawned a little bit far out. He's looking to play it a little bit safer here in his 8th game today. Claire forced to go into the V2 here, just invests it so that they can stay alive, but needs to be careful because SOFM in the wings here. And now we're going to see that V2 does come in and connect onto SOFM. The charge to LMB off the dagger will find its way as well, and SOFM going to be forced to back off as the cannon shots ring out probably the most cannons that we have seen today, as many of these players opt for the bow or the pistol here in the ASC, but now a couple of players looking to swap into the cannon. SOFM not in a great place. He's got that nunchuck meter, but he's stuck out here in the zone. He's going to go ahead and burn the meter, but has to be careful because the cannon shot's coming through. He's going to be forced to burn the ultimate. He doesn't have the resurrection, and that's going to be it for SOFM here in game number 8.
Wow, he drops in as well as Pig Eclair there with the elimination onto Pig. And what a series of event. That's super unlucky for SOFM. Love's gonna take out a choice there with the F1 from that Fairy of Fat Milk now showing up, going in hot here with a big uppercut coming here from the longsword, gold longsword in hand. Love's gonna be forced to jump inside that Fairy ultimate. Eclair already in his zone, started to come out. He's gonna go ahead and run into both of these players. He's gonna have to wait and see if he's gonna try to get aggressive onto them. Fat Milk though, he's not gonna let go of this aggression onto Loves. It's like Loves canceled that mech really quickly here, still trying to get aggro onto Fat Milk. He's going and cross cancel, big pair onto Eclair this time around. Is gonna manage to go into Realm of Yang, and that's why he canceled. Saved that 21%. He is gonna get inside that Realm of Yang against Mines, and now we're gonna have on the other side Fat Milk against Eclair as well. On the other side of Realm of Yang, it's gonna be our first Realm of Yang of game number 8. Loves with the purple dual blades, Mines with the blue katana. Both players charging up Scale Rush on a pillar here. Loves on the bottom side, gonna try to find an opening for himself. Mines goes up high. Loves now is gonna invest that F1 here for the Faria. Mines though gets the prior off the R&B, does not manage to get the weapon swap there, and now that he's gonna go ahead and invest the F1, damage reduction comes into play. Does get the LMB prior into the katana swap, into the dual blade swap once again, to the follow-up R&B, to the jump LMB, and Mines coming in hot here with a big combo onto Loves, and Loves gonna jump, and now he's gonna have 4 minutes and a half to try to pick up a Soul Bloom here in this game number 8. He needs to be real careful, Runekeeper.
Look, I have to agree with the call here from Loves. Loves is caught in a situation where he sees Zone 1 is collapsing onto Zone 2. He knows his resurrection is going to go away before he can even get himself eliminated. He ends the ultimate so that he can grab himself into that Realm of Yang. He goes into that Realm of Yang with all ideas that he is going to die, but it is better to die with the ability to get yourself back into the game, take that Yang depletion, and still have the ability to play the game than to let yourself just get completely eliminated with no way back into the game whatsoever. Speaking of which, we are Zone 2, and we're in a top 9 situation already as Mines just starts to blitz through the HP bar here of Hong. Hong getting worked here by that chump LMB, and there it is. Mines is going to pick up the elimination as we go to a top 8 situation before Zone 2 even starts to spread onto Zone 3. Here we are. Loves and Fat Milk actually going to spawn on top of each other, and both of them here need to take this fight. Both of them at the disadvantage. They both have the Yang depletion, and they are looking to pick apart each other and potentially pick up that Soul Bloom to get back into the game. Loves trying to find something on to Fat Milk here with the dual blades. Will find it, but Pig looking to come in for the third party. The pillar comes down. Loves forced to back away, is gonna have to take the pillar if he wants to survive whatsoever. Here's Tatsu comes through and just blitzes him out of existence. Loves has no choices. The cannon shot comes through, does a ton of damage to him, and Tatsu just lets the dual blades rip.
Wow. It looks like Fat Milk's going to continue to try to get aggressive onto Pig. Pig's going to try to back up for the time being. Fat Milk with that ultimate is about to run out pretty soon. There it is. The ultimate has ran out here for the Zai. Fat Milk's just going to go ahead and just stop the chase for the time being. Currently right now, he has 2 minutes and a half to try to pick up the Soul Bloom. He needs it as fast as possible. Pig, though, doing a really good job creating some space here. Does manage to pop that Vitalia, but now he's gonna get caught up by Fat Milk there. Unique showing up, Tatsu as well. Everybody's around once again. Pig still trying to stay up. Very weak there, losing almost all of that blue armor right now. Currently, Fat Milk still getting very aggressive, has his eyes onto Pig. It looks like all of these players have their eyes onto Pig. The V3 beacon is invested, but all he needs to do is stay inside of here because there's no ult zone, and he knows it, so he backs up completely there for Pig. He does manage to get that common armor swap. Tatsu loses the trail. Fat Milk as well. Does not get a hold of the trail. Pig does manage to stay alive for the time being. Looks like a counter grapple from the back end, and it's going to be Unique now trying to aggress Fat Milk. Fat Milk is going to try to back up here. Does not want to fight here, knowing that the third parties are still very around. Needs to be real careful, but Unique is not going to let go of the aggression onto Fat Milk. Fat Milk is going to be forced to try to scrap off here in the middle of the two doorways. Tatu in the mix still here. It's going to be a lot of action pretty soon. If anybody gets called out, everybody's going to start moving on in. We have Eclair and Mines with that Vermilion's Birds might buff. Fat Milk trying to get aggressive onto Tatu. R&B Proud here for Tatu. Goes into the big carousel combo. He catches in the air and it almost kills into the jump LB. Once again, back-to-back carousel combos each game. Tatu showing up here. Big R&B release here. Once again, now Unique is trying to get some smoke here as well. Tatu has everything he needs. Did what he needed to do. Got the elimination. Now can back up. Carousels, man, I love the carousels. The carousels are coming out. If anybody knows me, they know that I love the combos. The carousels are coming out, and the fact that he got it there on that rooftop where the terrain is a little bit slanted there is insane. He does manage to get that carousel, gets the follow up jump LND there for his elimination, and wow, what a game A it's been so far, Runekeeper.
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. This is the aggression we expect to see from ASC here. Peach Lee, by the way, look at all these players just hiding in bushes here. Everybody out inside the little sandstorm. Fun fact for those of you watching at home who are unaware, when weather effects come through like this on Holoroth, it actually refreshes most of the troves. So you can come back through and repick some of those troves. And the loot table is a better loot table. So that's why you're going to see a lot of these players risk going into those zones where the weather effects come through, because in a game like Immortal War, where it's so hard to get your hands on that purple tier and above gear, you absolutely take any chance you can to get your hands on it. You see players like Pig down here still holding on to blue armor and a blue dagger, and players like Mines up top here in a good situation. He's checking the bushes, but he misses Pig. No, he finds him this time though. Pig gonna lose half of his armor to that shot here from Mines, and Mines more than happy to just sit up top and continue to take these shots down on to Pig. Pig thought he was in the clear. Mines took 2 shots into that bush, didn't get a hit rag, and Pig was like, yeah, I'm good. And then Mines reloads and finds the third. There we go. We're gonna head into the realm of Yang, and this time it's gonna be Mines versus Eclair, as we are zone 2 getting ready to be fully collapsed onto zone 3. We're in a top 6 situation already. Mines here with that legendary staff. Both players looking to go airborne. Can Mines get the re-grapple? He doesn't, but he does get the charged RMB as he goes down. We're gonna see Eclair go grapple heavy yet again. Doesn't want to come down just yet. Eclair going to come in. Mines gonna go for the parry. Both of them are gonna parry in the face. Mines with the jabbing. That was absolutely huge onto Eclair. Eclair tries to go for the carousel yet again, but Mines counters with the ultimate. Both of them going ult for ult here. Mines looking for the opening, will get caught out here by the spear, takes a huge chunk of damage from the Phoenix Blast bot side. Phoenix Blast comes through again, but he's going to charge that. B1 catches the first, catches the second, goes for the third, doesn't catch it, but does not get caught out by the spear from Eclair. Will come in, catches the LMB off of the jump. Eclair using those bubbles to buy some space, comes in with the scale rush into the full carousel. Mines tries to catch the F, does not. Eclair just needs one more hit here. Mines going in, scale rush topside, looking to find that staff, looking to find a reset here. Both of them get one pot off, but now Mines comes in. Who will come out on top? 8 seconds left. The jabbing with the follow-up tap dodge into the right click. Mines will come out on top.
Wow. The jabbing there with the gold staff, the distance on that is insane. He put up a lot of damage there, and he also has that phantom step there. We know how strong the phantom step is. You guys are not aware about the phantom step. Every time the player dodges who has currently, Pig and Tatsu are going to drop. They are going to drop. Pig and Tatsu are going to drop. So once again, the phantom step, every time you dodge, you go into the invisible mode, and whoever you're fighting does not get any melee aim assist onto that. So it's a super strong Jade, the phantom step, and we see it there. Yang depletion here for Eclair. Has to be very careful, trying to pick up a soul bloom in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Mines though is going to spot Eclair. Eclair is going to be forced to fight here. He needs to scrap off. Mines coming in hot here with a big parry here midair. The F invested, but he takes the full damage. He's going to be forced to pop that that Valdo ultimate here to try to stay up. Mine's doing a really good job staying airborne here, charging up this scale rush, trying to close out the distance here little by little with a nice grapple here to make sure he does not go that far. Mines now is going to get caught out here with a big wave. The Phoenix Blast there for the gold longsword onto Mines does connect, but it does not get the full damage output there. Mines with a nice uppercut there into the pole sword swap. He manages to get it there. Even the terrain was messed up, but Mines with a massive weapon swap there onto Eclair, and Mines picking up another elimination here in game number 8 with 4 currently here on the Echoes. Wow, what a weapon swap there.
Yeah, absolutely huge for Mines. Finds the follow-up back-to-back on Eclair. Eclair's not happy about that turn of events, but Mines sure is. That's also going to be a lot of gold weapons in the hands of Mines. Tatsu here taking some bow shots onto Mines while Mines tries to figure out what exactly he wants from the body there. And Tatsu going to come in and gets quite the selection there. I do believe I saw a gold katana, a gold soul jade as well, and another gold weapon that he's able to get his hands on. Pig, though, not in a good situation. He's got that yang depletion right now, and unfortunately he's still rocking blue armor and a blue weapon as he tries to come in here onto mine. Tatsu more than happy to come in, and this looks to be a free elimination for Tatsu as Pig goes pillar for pillar here. We're gonna see a massive parry come through from Tatsu, or sorry, from Pig onto Tatsu, as Pig now forced to back up, look for the reset. Tatsu, no armor here, trying to hold on for dear life. Mines coming in, looking for that elimination. Pig will find it, but will Mines or Pig get the Soul Bloom? It looks like Mines gets the Soul Bloom, so Pig still with the Yang depletion. He picks up the elimination, but can't find the Soul Bloom. Pig, 2 minutes left before Yang depletion will eliminate him here from game number 8, and we're into our top 4 as zone 3 collapses onto zone 4.
Every time you say the zone number and I'm staring at top left and it's just a low number and the zone number is still very low, it's just insane. I mean, the aggression from all of these players has not stopped since game number 1. And I mean, you were even telling me before we even got into the cast that these players are a lot aggressive. So knowing that, they have not stopped of the aggression over the whole course of the Asian challenge then, if it's been like this. So this is insane. It's just straight aggression from everybody. Pig with a minute 25 and counting. Now Mines showing up. Both players forced to pop that F. The cannon shot does not connect there for Pig. Gonna try to spin back at the R&B. Follow up does not connect off of any. Mines doing a really good job creating space here. Pig getting called out about 2 players. Is Tatsu, I believe, showing up now. Unique showing. Oh, it's Unique. Sorry, Tatsu's out. Pig, Unique in the mix here. Pig's gonna be forced to pop that Fairy ultimate. He is gonna manage to get that full reset in for himself. Unique's gonna wait this out, as well as Mines with the nice gold staff there in the back end. Pig now is going to use that ultimate to try to back up. He's going to D-mech for the time being, and Pig's going to go ahead, top off that health for himself. Gold katana. The blessing is about to spawn in as well here in zone 3. So Pig is might look to try to get some resources off of that blessing right now. Pig though still counting 30 seconds. Looks like he might be taken out from this Yang depletion. Super unfortunate for him. We are going to be dropping down to a top 3 situation currently with Unique, Mines, and Peach Lee. Whenever Pig drops here from this Yang depletion, is going to manage to get that gold armor. Might just run into the zone here with all the good inventory and just leave it there to make sure nobody manages to get it. 10 seconds and counting. Unique showing up to the party. Pig needs to be real careful. Not sure if he was aware that he has 5 seconds remaining. He does not get hit by anything. The pistol shot connects now. It looks like Unique's gonna pick up the elimination here, and he is. He does get the pistol shot, and it gets him the elimination for free. Now Unique is gonna get everything he needs off of his body. It's a top 3 situation here. We have Unique, Mines, and Peach Lee here in this top 3 in game number 8. Unique with that free elimination, Runekeeper. What is that?
Yo, I really thought Pig was going to pick up that legendary armor and immediately dart into the zone, just to spite everybody else left in the lobby here. But he ends up giving a free elimination to Unique here, who moves up into 2nd place over SOFM because of it. I'm at a loss for words. I have no idea what Pig was doing here. Like, he looked like he was going to grief this entire lobby. And unfortunately, he sticks around a little too long instead of heading into the zone and gives himself away to Unique, who's able to just tickle him with the pistol shot there. And we're down to our top 3. It's Unique, Peach Lee, And Mines here, Mines with 4 eliminations, Unique with 4 eliminations, Peach Lee with 1, Pig had 4 as well, but unfortunately he had that Yang depletion. There was no way back into the game for him here. If he tried to pressure in and take these fights, it just wasn't going to happen. He did find the elimination that could have brought him back into the game, but Mines was able to fight him off the body and keep him from picking up the Soul Bloom, and because of that, Pick does go down. Unique's able to get the elimination onto it, and I'm not sure when the next fight is going to break out, as we are close enough to the final circle here that these players are probably just going to wait till that final circle comes through rather than risk the third party, because it is 3 people up. You know, potentially if it's 4, you've got even numbers, you take a fight because it's, you know, 2 1v1s. But when you're got 3 players like this, as soon as another player realizes that there's a fight going on, they're going to be looking to capitalize on that potential third party. So all 3 of these players probably going to look to play it safe as we let the rest of these zones play out here.
Yeah, and I think this might be the first time we actually have a full silence in the end circle. We had a couple games where it got to the end circle, but this zone is still very big. And as soon as I say that, Unique hears me. He's like, "Oh, you thought I'm not getting aggressive? Yeah, right. Let me spot Peach Lee. I'm gonna go get aggressive onto him." And here it is, Unique. Now I was gonna try to go and pick a fight with Peach Lee. Trying to lay down some pistol shots here with the gold pistol in hand for himself. Unique with the gold armor, I believe has the greatest armor right now out of all 3 players. It looks like the pistol shots are gonna start flying in, as well as for Mines. Mines does hear everything happening now. Unique's gonna go ahead and repair his weapon. Mines gonna go ahead and get aggressive onto Peach Lee. Peach Lee's gonna lose 2 blocks of that purple armor, only with 1.5 right now. Currently does not get the powder off. He's gonna be caught in the corner. Nice F there from Mines there to keep him in the corner. The Valda's gonna be forced to pop the ultimate. Nice little tap dodge there to avoid the assassin's lynch from Mines there onto Peach Lee. And Peach Lee needs to be real careful here. He's gonna charge up that V2. Does not connect off that spear. Peach Lee now is gonna be caught up once again to the grapple LMB, charging up that spear once again. Does not connect once again. And Mines doing a really good job just being a nuisance here onto Peach Lee. And now Unique showing up. Big parry onto Peach Lee from Mines. And there it is, the jab in there from Mines onto Peach Lee. And this is our last and final 1v1 of game number 8. Unique showing up. Mines with a big R&B here. Gets the pyro as well into the weapon swap full sword. And Mines picking up the victory here in game number 8.